Good morning. Well, we are in our typical where we love to do Facebook Lives, heading up the road, doing a little road trip this morning, and I just wanted to share with you a fascinating conversation, something that happened this morning that Marilyn and I were discussing, and we wanted to get your take on it too. So, good morning, Marilyn.
Good morning.
Your eyes are on the road, correct?
My eyes are on the road. I've got 2 cars in front of me. Must be busy traffic in the Ozarks.
Nothing like Los Angeles. So, this morning I went into meditation. Well, let me back it up. So I'm going to share a personal story with you, and maybe you can relate to this. Last night I decided, I think I'll make some tortilla soup. Well, I got caught up in some to-do lists with my marketing team, and the next thing I knew, it was like 7:30 at night, and I still wanted to make this amazing tortilla soup that I make that I had promised Marilyn, but I'd already missed my timeline because she had a webinar and she wouldn't be out till 10. But I thought, I'm going to go to the store anyway. So I went to the grocery store, and I was kind of celebrating because I'd finished my module for my class, and I was feeling like, I need to celebrate a little. So I was picking up all the ingredients for my tortilla soup, and I got over near the beer aisle, the alcohol aisle, and I thought, it would be really nice to have like a Mexican beer with lime with my tortilla soup. And as I walked towards the aisle, now maybe this has happened to you, but lately alcohol, even though my cells say, yeah, let's do this, the vibration of it when I get near it, it instantly does not feel good. It doesn't feel good like looking at it. It doesn't feel good smelling it. It's just like, it feels really strange. So as I walked over to the alcohol aisle where the Mexican beer was, I was noticing that my body was not wanting it. But here's the interesting thing. My cells wanted it. So I started thinking about it, and I thought, gosh,
It was a celebration, right?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier, was that I was celebrating the fact that I had finished this modular, and like my normal celebration would be like, let's go have dinner. And at dinner I would have a beer. Let's go do something. Let's go have a meal because it's easy. We got to eat anyway, right? So I was noticing that this just did not feel good. This did not feel good that my body did not really want the alcohol. Awareness in the moment, right? And I said, okay, all right, yeah, good for me. I noticed, yay, celebrate that, right? I noticed that my body didn't want it, and I decided not to buy it. So then I still needed tortilla chips for my tortilla soup. So I went to the tortilla aisle, and I noticed that they had that really nasty, cheese dip, right?
I don't even think they call it cheese.
Yeah, it's like, if you look at the ingredients, your body goes, I don't think this is even food, right? But I thought, hey, I'm celebrating. I get to do something that I wouldn't normally do, eat junk food. So I'm going to get this nasty cheese stuff, and I'm going to eat it. And so then I was over, getting the real cheese for my tortilla soup, and I, of course, walked by the ice cream aisle, and last night it was raining, and when it rains, my body always wants ice cream. Again, a belief system, which we'll talk about in a minute. And so I ended up buying a pint of Ben & Jerry's, my favorite ice cream. Okay, fast forward. I get back. Marilyn's still doing her class. I make the soup. It's way too late to eat dinner. It's like 8:30 at this point. And while I was making the soup, I was just munching on cheese and this nasty cheese sauce, right? True confessions. Don't judge me. True confessions. We all have these, right? It's not just me. And so I'm eating this nasty cheese stuff, and I think, okay, well, I'll add some avocado and tomato too. That'll make it somewhat healthy, right? So I finish it up. I finish the soup. Marilyn's still doing her class, and I think, okay, well, I'm going to go watch Outlander. So then while I'm watching Outlander, my body still wants to celebrate, right? I get to do something that I don't normally do. So now I go and I get my ice cream, and I get my ice cream and I eat 2/3 of the pint. Oh my gosh, something I would never do. And I don't tell anybody. I don't tell Marilyn. She comes out, watches TV. I don't do true confessions. She actually eats the soup. And so then I go to sleep. This morning I wake up feeling icky. Feeling like, oh my God, what did I put in my body? My body was just like, ew. You know, so then I'm thinking, I need to ask about this in meditation. And here's the cool thing that happened. So I go into meditation, and then of course I do my automatic or guided writing afterwards. And Adironda came into my message. Adironda actually, and I think they've been speaking to me a lot lately, because usually it's Siddhartha who speaks to me in my guided writing, and he always calls me quiet one. But Adironda, lately I've noticed my guided writing has said dearest, which is what Adironda says, right? So I'm in my guided writing, and Adironda is saying to me, dearest, it's not that the food. First of all, congratulations on the awareness, right? Congratulations on noticing and being aware that what your body wanted and didn't want. But there's two points that I want to make about the message. The first thing that Adironda said to me, it's not that the food, the alcohol, the food, whatever, is bad. That's a judgment. That's your ego saying good, bad, right? It's your belief that it's good or bad. That's the first thing. So it's the belief that you could eat rocks. I mean, it's all energy. I know nutritionists and people are not going to agree with this statement, but it's true, right? Because it's your belief that is creating the energy of what it is for your body. So my belief was, this is junk. Quite honestly, this is crap, and I should not be eating it, but hey, I'm entitled to eat whatever I want. And also, I already said no to the alcohol, so look at me. And so then this morning, my body woke up complaining because of my belief that I had put, basically crap in my body, right? That's the first one. But the interesting thing that Adironda pointed out to me this morning was the need to celebrate. It wasn't really about the food or the alcohol. It was that I had this need to celebrate, but here's the thing, with something that I would not normally do. And so what I would normally, because I've gotten to a point where I live my life in joy and in a healthy way, and I live my life giving my body the things that it believes are really good. So isn't it interesting that I wanted to celebrate with something that would actually lower my vibration, right? The need to celebrate lowering my vibration. Because when you think about it, like, you have a birthday party, right? So you eat birthday cake. And the rest of the time, everyone's telling you, oh, don't eat dessert, don't eat birthday cake, because your belief is it's not good for you. So years and years and years and years ago, I must have instilled this belief system in my body that if I'm going to celebrate, I'm going to celebrate with something that I wouldn't normally do, which is normally not great for me. And so I came out and I shared this with Marilyn, and she was like, I want to let her speak for a minute too, because she had like, her reaction was like, oh, you know, she does that thing. She goes, oh. Do the oh first.
Oh.
So what is it you said to me, Marilyn?
Well, is the food unhealthy because you tell yourself that it's unhealthy? I mean, in my class last night, which was fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
What was your class?
Holographic Healing Level 5. Last night was our first review, and we practiced on somebody that has been at a level of pain of a 9, and her colon has been blocked up solid hard for months, and she's still at a level 4 this morning of pain, and her bowels are starting to move. Yay! Anyway, that was a little side note.
That's a different kind of crap.
But in preparing for this class, I read several articles on intention and visualization, and the brain doesn't really know the difference between your intention and what is reality. And so if you're intending something, that is the reality. So my question was, so if you're intending that icky, nasty cheese stuff was actually healthy for your body, if you can really convince yourself that and be in integrity with your brain, would that make it healthy? Would your body then treat it as something yum and healthy, like our morning smoothie that we have, our heavy metal detox smoothie that's really
Yum.
healthy? So yeah, it is yum. And so does the brain transfer when you stay at that high vibration? I've had several people tell me that if you tell your body that this food that you're eating is good and strong and healthy and resonates perfectly in your body, does that change the vibration of the food? I don't know. I know on one of our friends, Joeaux, she eats everything. And she says it's all good for you. You know, we honor it.
It's all just energy, right? It's us determining in our reality. We're creating our own reality. So we're determining whether it's good or bad. But the other issue is the fact that I wanted to celebrate something outside of me.
Right.
So talk about that one.
So when you celebrate something outside of you, is that what causes you to lower your vibration with that celebration? Or should you celebrate everything? You know, Adironda's always said, celebrate 5 things before breakfast, which is a constant code to your body that you're celebrating the life that you're living. And if you live at that celebration frequency, then that is that manifestation, that energy that we teach that everything is possible. And that would keep you at that vibration, theoretically, right?
Yeah, it's those pesky beliefs, right? Like my belief was, I need something outside of me right now to celebrate what I just completed. And the truth is, I could have just taken a moment to go inside and be a part of the unified field and really felt into that gratitude, that appreciation. And if I do that a couple of times, I would actually break the habit. And this is another key point, right? Because I've been breaking the habit of, drinking alcohol because I can feel alcohol lower my vibration. Now, again, that goes back to, is that my belief system or is that what's really happening? Doesn't matter. The point is do you want to lower your vibration or do you want to raise your vibration? Anyway.
So celebrate with something that raises your vibration. What raises your vibration?
If you're going to celebrate outside of yourself.
If you're going to celebrate outside of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with celebrating outside of yourself, celebrating something, a milestone or whatever. I celebrate every time I get over 90% sleep.
It's true. She has a sleep monitor.
And, it's okay to celebrate, but celebrate with something that raises your vibration, because we as humans, we get the opportunity to really live and strive to live at the highest vibrational frequency possible, because that's the frequency of manifestation, the frequency of claircognizance, the frequency of the third eye. In my meditation this morning, I breathed through my pineal for 20 minutes. Through my pineal, out my third eye. Through my pineal, out my third eye. And it's like, wow, when I was done, I was flying high. And I could feel the difference in that vibration. So maybe that's a means of celebration, is to do something more like that, or something that would raise your vibration.
Well, I think that, the truth is, everything is vibrating faster. It's the Schumann resonance. Google it if you don't know what it is. this, but it's the truth. The planet is actually spinning faster, which is causing everyone to spin faster. And I really believe what's happening is we're spinning right into the fifth dimension.
Right.
So it's like a merry-go-round, right? If you want to get on the merry-go-round, you might have to run around and jump on before, because it's not going to slow down for you. And so whenever we're lowering our vibration, we're actually not able to get onto that merry-go-round, right? Because and then we don't feel like we're a part of the unified field. So I think the reality is we always want to look at raising our vibration, and we can celebrate and raise our vibration. Like right now, we could celebrate this conversation. The fact that we're even aware and awake and like questioning it, right? Because even in just doing that and having a better understanding of how to be a bigger part of the unified field, we're raising our vibration. So you can help us raise our vibration. You can raise your vibration with us right now if you just like push that thumbs up or that heart like a bunch of times right now, and everybody gets to see all those hearts going up. And I don't know if I can do this. If Rhonda's online, she knows how to do it. Just start pressing the heart and pressing the thumb.
We celebrate Rhonda.
And we celebrate Rhonda. And just celebrate the fact that you're alive and you get to participate in this amazing thing that is happening right now. We love you so much. We love life. And we namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
Namaste.